That's right.
G'day BeamNG fans, this is a huge day. BeamNG has just had an update and now we have Rally, guys. So we launched BeamNG. I always open in the Vulkan mode. I do generally run on triples and it gives a bit better frames per second on my 4070 Super. Now you will see on the menu here we have, drum roll please, we have Rally, guys. Much like the career mode down on the bottom left here, we are in a coming soon phase. So basically, it is an experimental feature, and it's very, very early days. So there's only a couple of small stages on there, and it does suggest on the bottom of the screen here that there's a Rally stage in the main menu free roam app. So we took a look at that, and I can't actually see that in the free roam section as yet. I'm not 100% sure where that comes into it, but I'm assuming when you're actually out on the free roam map, it will pop up when you get near one of the stage starts. That's going to be my best guess. But for now, we'll have a bit of an explore on what the Rally side of it looks like. So as I said, it is an experimental feature. Now you will see there are 3 separate stages here. We've got one going up a snowy sort of mountain, one on tarmac. This one here rated as difficulty high, and then we've got a gravel rally as well, which is also high difficulty. So we'll jump in and take a look at the first stage here. Just a very, very quick run through. Now guys, as we click on to the gravel rally here, you'll notice on the very left-hand side of the screen, we've got all of the features of the stage. So like every other BeamNG challenge, it's got the information again, confirming that it is an experimental feature at the top of the screen there. And it's also got the stage time. So this is suggesting a 1 minute 45 stage. It's a very, very short stage because it is, as I said, experimental. And then down the bottom of the screen there, it does point out that you get a 15-second penalty if you roll the car, and also a 30-second penalty if you reset to a previous checkpoint. So let's take a look. Now we get the countdown as we do with a proper rally stage. Now we've got my son Mitchell in the car. This is not me driving, it's actually him because I can't currently drive due to some broken ribs and a fractured pelvis. However, it does look to me, and it feels to him, and I'm assuming every one of you, that it does drive exactly like BeamNG drives on gravel every other time, which is insane. Now, having a look at the top of the screen, you've got the pace note calls, guys. So they are color-coded. We haven't actually been able to work out if you can get the pace notes called as an audio feature, but they are color-coded, so you do have to glance at the top of the screen, and hopefully we can actually adjust the location of those on the heads-up display. But noticing the color codes go with the severity of the corner. So white corners suggest to be very, very fast. Blue corners are a bit tighter. Green corners even tighter again. And then red is your hairpins. So you'll see here you've got a hairpin in 40 meters, notated by the white writing on there. And I can only assume it's 40 meters. It doesn't seem 40 yards or anything. Like it does seem like a very calibrated distance. And here you've got 2 very, very fast corners. You've got a 90-degree right-hander over a bump, which is the purple sort of warning that comes up on the screen there as well. Now on the bottom left of the screen, you'll see that you've got your throttle inputs and all that information. And then just to the right of that, there's actually a pace note preference where you can adjust the time of the call. So they're currently set, or they're set in the game at 5 seconds before every corner. But obviously you'll need to have a bit of a play with that and work out what the best preference for your driving style is. Obviously you can see here that we've got a 100-meter right-hander that narrows. So obviously the path gets a bit narrow, or there's a bit of a caution after the corner. But overall, a very, very short stage. Like I said, 10 checkpoints. You can see your checkpoint times on the very right-hand side of the screen as well, giving you an indication on what you've done, so when you go out you can try and improve those times. But at very, very first impressions, guys, this is going to be incredible. The way BeamNG drives and the way it feels in open world format is unreal. So I'm very, very much looking forward to this. Now we've got a very, very quick look at the other 2 stages here. So this is the snow-covered mountain stage, in a bit more of a proper rally car, guys. Something a bit more modern, like an all-wheel drive little hatchback here. Obviously a hell of a lot faster pace on these tarmac stages. which is unreal. And the car sounds incredible as well. All the same features as the previous stage there. Alrighty guys, and this is the last stage here. Again, another very good quick playthrough. So this is the tarmac stage. It has a 2:55 stage time. Again, all the same penalty times, etc. But very quick look at it. We do start in the center of town. Very cool on damp, foggy track. But again, I'm looking forward to running through this one when my body gets up to speed. But we'll finish with a bit of hitting the wall there, guys. So let's see how BeamNG Rally unfolds, and it is something to get super excited about. Thanks for watching, and tune into Racing for James if you like what we're doing. Thanks, guys. You finished pressing all the buttons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.